Hello and welcome back. This is part 8 of my playthrough of the Final Fantasy I Pixel Remaster, revisiting one of my childhood favorite games. Up to date, we have made it through the Earth Cave, we skipped the Gold Volcano and went straight to Castle Ordeal, obtained the Rat Tail, and then went down to the Ice Cave, got the Levistone, and at the very end of the last video we got the airship in the desert. So this will be the maiden voyage of the unnamed ship. You know, we're just going to call it the Enterprise. A bit of a nod to FF4. So, now that we have the airship, we have access to the whole world and can go almost anywhere we choose. So the first stop, of course, when you get an airship is to go bother some dragons. Because that's what you do. See, we're just going to make a circuit of the islands here, because most of them have something worthwhile in them, and none of them are very big. Chests, yes, get the chest, lots of money, because apparently I need more of that. And here is our first dragon. The truly brave can obtain a token of their courage. What could it be? The head of a Medusa. The tail of a sphinx. The pinky toe of a giant ant. I don't know. Ran out of ideas there all of a sudden. Apparently so did the makers of the game, because they decided on a rat tail. That is the proof of ultimate courage, is obtaining a rat's tail from Castle Ordeal. It's amazing. So yeah, so the Dragon Isles, that was kind of fun. I was always a little disappointed that there wasn't more to them, because you spend all this time, you get there and there's no levels, you just wander in and out of caves for a while until you find the one dragon that you need to find and talk to. The rest of it is just don't lose me in the small cave, the rest of this is just looting treasure. Stealing from dragons, really good idea. Always works out well, just ask Bilbo. Elixir, nice. Definitely not something that was in the original game, I don't think. Around you. Get away from the swamp. I don't like swamps in this game. Alright, there's only 3 caves left. Yeah, there we go, this is the one we want. In the mobile version and the DS version, I guess, that it's based on, and I don't remember if it's in the PlayStation version or not, the Origins. The bonus dungeon for defeating the Fire Fiend is a cavern that's on one of these islands, the Fire Cavern. And here we have Bahamut, or as I used to pronounce it for years and years on end, Bahamut. I still kind of like Bahamut, and I will absolutely let that slip sometime, but Bahamut, I believe, is correct. Seems worthy of consideration. There is no voice I could do worthy of Bahamut, so I'm not even going to try a voice for him. Honor with titles befitting your valor. I will send sparklies at you. And everybody gets a outfit change. Now let's see, with a closer look at that white mage. The white mage may actually be a female in this, or may still be just androgynous enough. Yeah, totally still androgynous. That is a very squared off jaw. I'm gonna still go with the white mage as a male in this version. Kanan, looking much beefier up top now. Apparently he'd skipped leg day though, good lord. Durzo, looks a little bit more balanced, and Stats just looks a bit more confident in himself, really. Thank God for the run in this version. Running. Yeah, that was a heck of a walk in the original. Nothing in this cave. one last visit here, and then we are done in the Dragon Islands. I think this has a couple of chests in it. Tent. Not useless, a little underwhelming for this point in the game. Dry ether, gold needle. So, worthwhile little trip, but nothing mind-blowing here. Alright. You still don't need anything. Even if you had anything. Yeah, so even if you could equip anything. Alright. You get an ice shield. I believe is worthwhile for you. Ice armor. Let's see what the red mage gets. He gets nothing. Red mage can't use that either. Yep. Alright. Ninja getting an upgrade here, man. You can wear the gauntlets. And they don't suck entirely. But if I put the gauntlets on him, then no one else can use them in battle except him. I'm going to give you the gauntlets for now, because if anybody's going to use an AoE for free, it's going to be the mage. And I will give you the mithril gloves for now. Worm killer. Yep. Oh, okay. I never even equipped tried to equip anybody with that flame sword I picked up in the ice cave. Alright, what do I got here? Yeah, nice brand is the best you got for now. Nothing for you. You still get your hammer. Not that anybody else is going to use the healing staff. I could give her the healing staff, but then but then offense would go down the few times I actually have Palin attack anything, so kind of pointless. So, now we have wizard level spells available to us. So we go hit up places where we can buy spells for everyone. And this part of the game gets very expensive very fast. Alright. What do you got for my red mage? So I got Faraga, Scourge is pointless, is a waste of money. Teleport and Slowra. I never use teleport, don't need it. Slowra. Nah. I'd rather give him the white mage, the white magic options. Even though there are Phoenix Downs in this version, which it almost feels like cheating to have a Phoenix Down available in this game. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with life. There's Phoenix Downs. I don't need a life spell. Just in case. Ooh, wait. Okay, no, he can't use them yet. But one of the joys Dude, look at that. 400. And, you know, stats. Alright. Now we need to backtrack, hit up a couple of towns, buy some upgrades for people. Because the ninja gets black magic. I don't have a fighter this time, so nobody get no paladin or knight, whatever he upgrades to. Alright, so I will never use it, but he's got it. Better about rounding out your finally getting fire up. $1,000. Far more importantly, we head over this way. And this was my original plan of why I like using the ninja so much. He gets haste. I really don't care about the rest of these. Sure, have a Blizzara. All I care about is you have haste. I'm not even going to buy Poisona for the Red Mage. It's not worth it. Let's see. Avoca has next spell for the ninja. Temper. Yes, thank you. I don't think that's worthwhile. I don't know that I've ever bothered to use it. I prefer offense to rather than debuffs in this game. There are other games, obviously, where having a saboteur style member of your party is required for certain battles. And you know, Final Fantasy 13, the saboteurs are awesome. It's a fun role to play with. But don't really need it in this version. Debuffs just never really seem to do a whole lot on offense. They will hamper you like crazy on defense, or when you're against you, but... Alright, we are in Gaia. A town literally only accessible by airship, so I don't know how they get any visitors since all airships have been grounded for a couple hundred years now. Lazaga for you. Nobody gets break. Listen, like we just got here and we're already at a point where we are buying level 7 magic. I don't know yet if I'm going to get Diaga. There's not really much need for it because the other Dia spells are just so useful against undead. And then there's no really high superpowered undead with the exception of Lich. So... Alright, protect rings, at least 3, and I don't remember whether they help or hurt the master black belt there. Yeah, so we were already out of money. All that money I had. So let's see what happens if I give you the ring, protect ring, defense goes up. Alright, I'm gonna have one more of those. Alright. Now we're rocking, got some better defense. There should be, if I remember, the only weapon available here should be the cat claws. Yeah, which, pointless for these two, it's the best melee weapon I believe that the black mage can get, but how often does he actually does some damage with it? It's not an insignificant weapon by any stretch, but that's not his job in the party, to poke things. So, this should be level 8 magic that I can't use yet. All of which are good, and then they're missing one level 8 spell that is available elsewhere. And that's all I can do here for now, so properly equipped with weapons, or better armor at least. I should probably rest in the inn real fast. There's supposed to be a witch out there. I did not see a witch. Did I run past her too fast? Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, there's a weasel other time. Yeah. Alright. Maybe if you would quit playing haunting music to make the broom do your chores for you. Yeah, so if you were trying to do castle ordeals the right way, and without taking the shortcut that's here in the lake, this is where you have to go. You have to go all the way back here. No place to park the airship anywhere. Keep on going. No place to park the airship anywhere. There are no parking spaces. Anywhere. You have to park way over here, or way over here, and walk this whole trek through bad monsters, instead of just this little walk right there. So, way faster to go that way. Alright, there's our next destination, that waterfall. Normally you wouldn't find out about the waterfall until you go down into the town that's a little ways just south of us, and they warn you, oh, I saw something shiny up in the waterfall. That's one of the few hints you get. And later on there's actually a hint that a robot took something and headed off to the west or something like that, and you're supposed to put together that the robot falling out of the sky and the shiny object someone saw fall, if you talk to the right people, you're supposed to put that together and realize that this waterfall up here has something in it for you. That's a good hit. Mine was better. Alright. In we go. The Waterfall Cavern. A relatively straightforward place if you know where you're going. There's not really any side trips, or there's only one floor. There's not much to do here. You go in, you raid a few chests, and you turn around and you run right back out. Pretty straightforward. Oh, I didn't go to Crescent Lake to shop for magic. Alright, I can do that after we're done in here. Not even looking at the minimap. Oh, good, thank you. I don't like these guys. You. AoE. And nobody needs the heal. Actually, you attack. You AoE since you have a pretty much strike. Let's see what Palin can do. Dude! You rock, Palin. Nice work. Basically just stay left, go left, go left, go left until you hit the wall. Nope, back up. A little too fast there. Sure. 300. Nice. Good job, Durzo. Okay, balance. Maybe the Pyroliths are weak against lightning, even though elemental weakness isn't much of a thing in this game. Oh, these guys are terrible. Alan, you're gonna heal because if he gets this thing off, it's gonna hurt. Oh, good, okay. Single attack, not that worried about. I don't know that I've ever fought a green dragon in this cavern. King Mummy. And Black Belt Kanan's got quite the little hairstyle going up there. He doesn't do the Travolta move, but he got the Travolta hair. Snort. Oh, now he's got the shades to go with it. Groovy. Still can dish out quite a bit of damage like that. But lowers the number of hits that he can get, even assuming he hits in the first place. I don't know if darkness is a true, like, you miss, or if it acts more like a slow, where it just cuts the number of attacks that can hit down. So this is another one of those forced fights that when you step into this room you would fight it, and then when you leave the room you have to do it again. So in this case, I do not mourn the loss of the forced fight at all, because it was not fun. Alright, you're gonna need gauntlets. You're gonna kick off your Blizzaga, because you can. And healing staff. No. Ah! That's what I was afraid of. That's why I don't like those things. I'm actually kind of hoping that the Mummy King lives through this. It should. That shouldn't do too much to it. Alright, there we go. You. Gold Needle. Him. You. Defend. Sure. It's a healing in there. The Mummy King's not going to do much to it. I'm not about to let Kanan miss out on a big chunk of experience yet again. Staff, yes, I have been waiting. Take this cube. T, I'm at Flying Fortress, please. You gave me a cube. With this and the Levistone, that's 2 out of 6 dice types that we need to play D&D. Ribbon, awesome. Defender, alright. Ninja. You get Defender, because that's a nice upgrade. Also has the ability to cast Defense on himself when he uses it in battles. That can be nice. You get the Ribbon. I think that was the only other upgrade item that we got. However, let's go back to the inventory and sort. I need to sell off the stuff I don't use. So, let's see. Does it have the equipped stuff on here? No, it doesn't. Alright. I'm going to check and stop in at a town to sell stuff. I think we can see the effect on the selling screen. Oh, everything's sort of the top. So, Wizard Staff casts Confuse. It's okay. Doesn't work so well versus undead. Normally, I don't know exactly how well it works in this game, but low enough chance success that I don't use it in that sort of fight. There are some fights where it can be kind of fun, though. I've used the Wizard Staff on the Fire Fiend and had her confused and have her attacking herself. It only lasts for 1 hit, of course, because as soon as they get hit, they wake up and they're like, hey, why am I hitting myself? And I don't know what happens if she casts fire on herself, because she doesn't heal from fire magic in the original. Maybe they changed that in this one, but I don't know that I'm going to even bother trying to get her confused when I fight her. But it's still, I thought it was amusing when I just kind of on a whim decided to try it, and I confused the Fire Fiend in the game. That was awesome. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I thought for a second things had frozen. I just clicked one too many times, I didn't know what I was doing. Alright. See, now if I had been to Crescent Lake before coming here, I would already have the exit spell, and I could have just beamed right back out of this place. Gotta get used to the stuff being at the top again. Yes! Nice work, Kanan. Green dragons have the noxious gas ability, chlorine gas, poison gas, whatever you want to call it, and it can deal massive damage to your whole team. 1 at a time is not so horrible. 2, you're getting dangerous. If there's 3 or 4, you just know that you're in trouble, because they can very easily wipe out your whole party. And when you get to the Chaos Shrine, the final dungeon, there's a floor there where you just pray you don't run into green dragons, because they come in groups of 4 all the time. Okay, see, now since I have an AoE, this is not that bad. You test out the wizard staff. You, gauntlets, and Palin, sure. Go watch. See what happens when you get confused. Yep, so a whole bunch of those just flipped around and would be attacking their buddies if they get a chance to fight, but they're all dead. Well played. And there's the waterfall done. Quick and easy. Alright, now we're gonna go back up to our airship, because we can go to the town, but the most we would be able to do there is buy some spells. Talk to a dragon who would tell us, if we hadn't already done it, to go talk to Bahamut. See, I just pronounced it that way. And give you some guidance on where to go, and you find out maybe there's some mermaids in danger, etc. But you can't go down there, so it's pointless right now. Really, our next stop will be a caravan, assuming I've got enough money, because someone apparently stole a ferry, and ferries are the only ones that can let you breathe underwater. Very good. Everything's in good shape. Thank you. No dinosaur. That's sort of a dinosaur. What you got? It's hard. Kanan, I would just like to point out that you're still lagging behind Durzo in hit points by 100. You need to catch up, dude. Hold! Ow! Dude, that was not cool. I knew there was a reason I didn't like dinosaurs in this game. Alright, so we hop over here, and somehow you hear about a caravan in the desert, and you are supposed to figure out that the little patch of desert here is where you're supposed to go. And he has a bottled ferry, which is just a jerk. Like, who, aside from Link, who thinks this is a good idea to do? And now he sells tonics to raise your ability stats temporarily. Not a horrible idea. I don't remember if they last the duration of the fight or if they expire mid-fight, but you don't generally need them. You have spells that can accomplish the most useful options from there. The next level up of Ankh. And he's dead. Alright, so we need a quick trip down to Crescent Town. Actually, we'll go here first since we're already here. Uh-oh. What's this? Apparently, either we knew to let her out when we walk into town, or she was able to get out of that bottle the whole time and just sat in there for no good reason. Up here, and yes, this is where the ferry is. Just in the bottle. Sorry about running away. Just so scared. Apparently, we let her out. Megas, the fact that we kept her in the bottle the whole time, we could have flown around the world 100 times and taken her on adventures down into a dungeon and just kept her bottled up that whole time. So I feel good about the fact that we came right here and let her out, so she was only trapped in the bottle on that short airship ride, which I assume we did for her protection so that she did not blow away in the airship. That's what I'm going with. Because anything else is, you know, kind of a jerk move on our part to just keep her in captivity the whole time. Alright. Okay, we need magic spells. Hit up the white mage first. Terra, absolutely for both of you. That is a useful spell, and it stacks, so it raises your party's defense, and will keep raising your party's defense. Super useful. In Visra, also kind of useful, but you get an item that does it for you, so not worth magic. We have gold needles that don't use up spell slots, so Exit is the only other white magic spell that's really worth getting. I never got the protection spell playing through the original time because I never realized just how beneficial it was. So, never bothered. Death is pointless. Quake, instant death, but very rarely works. Stun, again, very rarely works. Negative status effects do not work for you against monsters with nearly the same success rate. Unfortunately, it really is a pretty low success rate when they use them against you, thankfully. Because there are some enemies that really just want to spam that sort of thing against you, and it's such a pain. And you just cross your fingers every time they do something that this won't be the time that the game lets them get away with it. So we are going to make one more stop in this video. We are going to go down and raid the Water Shrine. First we need to run to Melmond, so technically 2 stops. But one of them is in furtherance of plot only. And we'll... wait, no, we don't need to go to Melmond yet. No, that's after the Water Shrine, excuse me. So, the next 2 levels really are... they lead you to the shrines, or the next level in here is the Water Shrine, but we're not going down towards the Kraken. There's some great loot in the Water Shrine, and fortunately it is the opposite direction of the main bad guy. And there's plenty of good loot on the way to the main bad guy, the Kraken, but it's fun to confuse the giants. Some of the best stuff is the opposite direction from him, and so what I generally do is I go and I raid that part of the shrine, and then turn around and leave. Really couldn't get to Canaan with that XP boost. So raid the shrine, turn around, leave, then go raid the Mirage Tower that leads to the Air Fortress where Tiamat lives. And sometimes I raid all the way up to the roof of the Air Fortress, all the way to Tiamat's front door, and then I turn around and leave. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this time yet. Kind of see how it goes. Saber and Blind, only available to Black Wizard, so out of luck, Red Wizard. Null Death and Healaga. Worthwhile, I think. Definitely worthwhile. Since we have the Oxyale from having rescued the fairy, Cope will let us go. Hey, look, there's a shining object. Yeah, get out of the way, dude. Thank you. Oh, I could have gone through the trees. Alright, since we have the Oxyale, we can talk to this lovely woman just standing here by the docks. Who just disappears. No idea on that one. We're riding a barrel. This is a barrel submarine. I don't know how all 4 of us are fitting in there. That is a really, really big barrel, apparently. Alright. Sea Shrine. I see the shrine. Do you see the shrine? Everybody's still topped off, so let's go for some confusion, Palin. Just a little bit of lightning damage sort of helps along in case someone doesn't quite cut it. Does not seem to be a problem now. Sure, Palin, poke somebody with your stick. I guess you have a metal hammer now, so you could squish the bugs. Alright, come on, Kanan. Yes, good hit point gain. barrel right down the middle. No pun intended. Barreling. White shark. Not so great, is he? Alright, the stairs I want are right here. We're going. Alright. Now this place I have to remember which ways to go that are worthwhile. I'm not gonna raid the I probably should raid the whole floor on here. I don't know which of those is gonna need the extra help on damage. Probably neither. Yeah, you're fine. Good job, well done, Kanan. Nothing. So this place, the Water Shrine, is one of the few places that has always confused me. I almost always look up a map just in case, because it's very easy for me to get lost in here. Not necessarily lost so much as forget which places to go, and so I spend more time wandering around looking for the room with the chests in it that I'm actually looking for. So that big room I know didn't have anything. I think there's something in here, and the one that's down below me. Durzo now, primed for action with this. Arm back, ready to dart forward with ninja speed. And swing that massive defender sword, which is in no way a ninja's weapon. That's like cloud level sword almost. Alright, what do we got? Mage's Staff, yes! That is the Fyra spell when used in battle. Ghosts are jerks. You are going to use that Mage's Staff. You are going to use Dia, because these guys are jerks. Ghosts hit so bloody hard. So we got 100 against some of my better defensive options. And they have quite a lot of hit points. It takes a solid hit to put them down. Alright. I think... Alright, clear. The Light Axe, yes! That is the Dia or Diara spell. So that is the anti-ghost weapon. Oh, criminally. This is gonna hurt. No! See, this is why I don't like them. Diara. Yeah, so this, the Light Axe hits hard. Don't like bloody ghosts. Pull this off here. Yes, it's not going to hit as hard because he doesn't have quite as much magic power. Alright, there we go. Kanan's back up and running. We got a shot here for pulling this off live. Come on, stats. Come on, stats. Yes, there we go. Ghosts, and giving a preemptive strike, that's just cruel. Alright. Something in this room? Yes. Okay, we are at the top floor, the 5th floor of the Sunken Shrine. This is where the mermaids live. And apparently, they keep all the good treasure to themselves. is empty. Hello, mermaid. Are the light warriors? So the legends speak of the crystals, but they don't talk about who's going to carry them? See, this is why the prophecy is absolutely worthless in this game. Goat. Mirage Tower. Yep. Chiming sound. Okay, diamond shield that nobody can use. A mermaid no one wants to talk to. Sorry. It's the truth. Even the other mermaids don't like you. That's why you're in a room all by yourself. Like, seriously, y'all need to like get out more. Each of you is just locked in your own tiny little room. The door was not locked. Unless those are all required for the magic key, and I just let most of you out of your prison cells. Why are you all hiding in the rooms? There's no monsters on this floor. Which was originally just the slab in the Nintendo version. It's like you needed the slab to learn another language. Only it were that easy. I am absolute terrible at learning languages. I tried, and my grades from school back in the day will reflect the fact that I did not succeed as well as I probably should have. Like it. No. That's heal. Alright, all the way up in the top. I think this is something for the warrior, to be honest. It's just a shark bite, you're fine. Yeah, diamond armor. Nobody can use it. See ya! Okay, we're gonna head over towards our next destination, and then I'm gonna call this a video. We're at the 45-minute mark. These are bad guys you would fight in Gold Volcano normally. So they hit like nothing. And die despite their best efforts. So most of the combat now is just we're strong enough that we can power through damn near anything. It's awesome. Makes for some quick fights. Alright. To go to. Now we need to go to Melmond. Yeah, technically the long way. Because with the slab, my dear know-nothings, I can be taught the Langfish language. Or however they're going to pronounce it. Let's see, he's across this river. He's totally wearing a wig. Like powdered wig type wig. You see the tablet. This is the Rosetta Stone! This makes it possible to decipher Lufenian. Ah, Lufenian's how they pronounce this one. Pacing, pacing, pacing. Yes, of course, that's what this all was. It all makes sense. You've studied the language your whole life and you know nothing. And now you're going to teach me like 5 seconds. Allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lufenian. There, now you can speak Lufenian too. Seriously. If only. That's like Matrix speed download of a new language. Can you teach me Kung Fu? Alright, we are going to do a stop for a quick heal. Let's see, at the inn, yes, I know where I'm going. And we're going to sell off at the inn to clear out rubbish from our inventory. Alright, Flame Sword, worthless at this point. Mithril Sword, worthless. Worm Killer, worthless. Coral Sword, bye-bye. Saber, worse than worthless. Great Axe, bad. Wizard Staff, keep. Crossier, bad. Buckler, don't need that anymore. Leather Cap, bye-bye. Clothes. Silver Armlet, gone. Gauntlets, good to keep. Mithril Gloves, bye-bye. Steel Gloves, leather. Not the leather that's worth keeping around. Alright, see ribbon, yes, it doesn't tell you what it does. Major Staff, worthwhile. Okay, I need to check and make sure what of those, if anybody can actually equip any of that stuff. Nope. Diamond Armor, Armlet. Let's see. Yeah, you need that. You get that. Nice upgrade. Ribbon you're keeping. Protect ring you're using. Protect cloak will eventually pick up for you. No new hats. That's a downgrade. Everything should be set now. Alright, so no knights, that's worthless. Nice chunk of change though. Diamond helm, same thing. Diamond gloves, diamond shield, all gone. And now we're outfitted and have all our money back. Let's do weapons and armor first. Alright, and that is going to call it a video for now. We're in good shape to head to our next destination, will be the Lufinian town, so that we can pick up a chime. And then the only other reason to ever go back there is to pick up the final level 8 magic spells, or spell in this case, since I don't have a black mage. Literally the only thing to do in that town is pick up a chime and buy a magic spell. Most worthless town in the game, it's literally just there as a plot device. And it's way out of the way, so we gotta go trek to get there. So we'll do that on the next video, and then we're gonna go in and raid the Mirage Tower and the Sky Fortress. I don't think I'm gonna kill Tiamat, but what I will do then is probably the video after that will be a run down through the Water Shrine, kill the Kraken, turn around and run back up and kill Tiamat, and then we'll head to Gold Volcano shortly after that, and then we'll be towards the end of the game. So the game goes fast. Once you get to open up the world, you can go wherever you want to. You can do things in different orders. Obviously, I'm still technically doing things out of order from what I'm supposed to be doing. We still have not done Gold Volcano, and we won't. And you're really not intended necessarily to go into that waterfall until, I mean, you can go there right away when you get to the town, but you're not necessarily intended to go there until maybe you've already done the Water Shrine, even though that would be ridiculously easy at that point. So those two are sort of interchangeable at that point, but you're definitely not supposed to come over here. Oh, I don't have the chime yet. What am I doing? That's what happens when I'm talking instead of playing. Forgot where I was going next. Don't hurt people. It's not nice. Desert Beretta just unloaded on me. Okay, this is where I was going. Same place, but just right on the other side of the mountains. Okay, now we're gonna save and call it a video. So thank you for joining me. We are probably, I don't know, slightly more than halfway up and close to 3/4 of the way through with the game, just based on length. So we will make some progress next time. In a couple of videos we'll start killing fiends again and then drive on toward the final finale of the game. So thanks for watching. Give the video a like please and come back for more later. Thanks a lot. Bye.